What up, good people? Mark here. Damn, this is one of those ones that I hate. I hate days like this because, you know, there's certain guys that you start getting attached to and that you hope for the best for. So we're beginning to get some more of the cuts right now. We're hearing that Sadwick Red Wine has been cut. Most people won't know who he is, and I can't say I honestly do. But the one that hurts me is Quinton Bohannon, okay? You know, I have love for the big guys, the nose tackles. And I look for Bohannon to be part of that half ton of fun. Because to me, here's the thing. When the Cowboys drafted him, he was one of the few nose tackles. In fact, he was the first nose tackle that the Cowboys actually drafted. And you start to say, okay, maybe they start to get it. That's one technique guy. Then the next year, it ended up being John Ridgeway. For whatever reason, they ended up putting him out on waivers and figuring they could bring him back, and the Commanders got him. And Ridgeway did some damage last year, actually played really, really well for the Commanders. And of course, this year, you see Mozzie Smith. So when you start having Mozzie Smith, damn, what happened to that truck? The truck literally looks like it's bent like that. You get Mozzie Smith in the first round. You have Hankins. You know, you've got OC and Digazua. You've got a numbers game with a lot of these guys. And so you can't keep everybody. And who knows, maybe they'll bring him back on the practice squad or something like that. But he has been waived. Man, that's one that I hate to see because I like Quinton Bohannon. The thing about Bohannon was his rookie year, watching him play, the biggest problem and if you've watched me for a while, you know I always say this. When you are a nose tackle, or a nose guard as I was, which they just basically called it a nose tackle now, they basically just trying to disappear the whole position. But when you're a one technique guy, when you're lining up over the center, you got to be low. And the thing that Bohannon did so much his first year, and second year not as much, was he would get up high. And the problem with the defensive lineman is when you get up high, it's like you're on roller skates. And so when you're getting double teamed and you're up high, it's easy to push you right on backwards and over. And his first step would always end up being he would kind of stand up. And see, I would always say you're playing the titty games. Okay, if your chest is against their chest, you're going to lose as a defensive lineman. If you notice Mozzie Smith, and like on the this past week on the 3rd and short, you see Mozzie Smith down low, literally rocking the guard backwards. He's literally bending that guy over backwards. And that's what you have to be able to do, and that's the technique. Quinton Bohannon, big body, a lot of weight and a lot of mass, but he doesn't move the same way that a Mozzie Smith does. It's not enough just to be, as Vosh would say, a trash can full of dirt. You need to be a roll-off dumpster rolling downhill. That's what you need to be. So I wish the best of luck for my man Quinton Bohannon, and maybe I still have a feeling that that's the kind of guy that you might need eventually. Just do. All right, peace.